Hello, hello. Let's see who's here. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Missing everyone lots. Let's see. Hi, Freya and Moles. Hi, Ziggy. Hi, Stanley and Foxes. Hey, Huxton. And Luke from Moles. Hi, Iris and Monty. Hi, Hermione. Hello, Luke. Hey, Jessica and Squirrels. Hey, Tanzin. Hey, Esley. Oh, miss you too, Kit. Hey, Jack and Foxes. Hi, Eva. And Bethany and Sam. Turner, look a good turnout already. Hey, Mrs. Thomas. Hey, Thomas and Harry. Hey, Albert. Oh, lucky, you got a cup of cocoa. That sounds lovely. Hey, Matilda. Hey, Florence. Hey, Archie. Hey, Nell. Miss you too. Hi, Mia. Hi, Mrs. Woodgate. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Amelia. Hi, Ruby. My nieces are watching. Hello, Sophia. Hi, Amelia. Hey, Luna and Squirrels. Hi, Layla and Justin and Reuben and Remy and Stan. Hey, Freddie and Flo. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Flo and Violet. Lovely, lovely. So the story that I've gone for today is, we actually, in earlier, me, Mrs. Thomas and Mrs. Butler gave earlier a bit of a challenge today, and that's to do with lots of rhyming. So we're looking at Under the Sea. We're doing Under the Sea at the minute, and we were looking at Commotion in the Ocean, and it's a brilliant rhyming book. So I thought I'd like to stick to the theme, and I'm going to read a rhyming book today. And I'm sure lots of you have read it before. You might have read the first book that came out, but I've got the second one here. So you might remember Oi Frog, but today I'm going to read Oi Dog. And it's one of my favourite books. I find it very, very funny. Nice jokes in there for us adults. And hey, Daniel from Owls. And Sammy joining in September. Hello. Hi, Elliot and Robbins. Hi, Bryn. Lovely. So I decided I'm going to read Oi Dog. And I really do it's a really funny book, I find. And it's got lots of brilliant rhyming words. So I've got a special challenge right at the end for all of you to have a go at. So we've got Oi Dog. Now this is written, so I know I speak a lot about it with my hedgehogs. I'm sure lots of you know this already, but we always talk about the person who writes the book and the person who draws the pictures, because they've got some special names, haven't they? So we've got Kes and Claire Gray. Now they write the book. Now I wonder if you could shout really loudly at the screen what we call those people, someone who writes a book. I think I must have heard you. An author, you're right, absolutely. So an author. And then we've got Jim Field, who draws the pictures. Again, shout at your screen for me. What is the person what do we call a person who draws the pictures in a book? Can you shout really loud for me? You've had Rob Biddulph, lots to do with Rob Biddulph, and he's one of these. Well, he's both. An illustrator, well done. An illustrator. So we're going to have a look at the story. Oi, dog. Oi, dog, get off the frog, said the frog. But I like sitting on frogs, said the dog. Hopefully you can see that properly. Is it properly? Frogs are all squishy and squashy, and when you sit on them, they go plurp. It's a funny noise, isn't it? Not sure I'd want to sit on a frog. You know the rules, said the cat. Cats sit on mats, frogs sit on logs, and dogs sit on frogs. Well, I'm changing the rules, said the frog. I don't think he likes it, does he? From now on, dogs sit on logs and not frogs. I wonder if you can hear any of those rhyming words that I'm doing here. Cats and mats, that's a rhyming word, isn't it? logs and frogs, dogs and frogs, and dogs and logs. Lots of rhyming words. Really, said the dog. Really, said the frog. Dogs sit on logs and cats sit on gnats. Ouch, they're like little flies, little things. I don't think the cats like them very much. I'm not sure my cat will like to sit on gnats. What will bears sit on? Asked the dog. Bears will sit on stairs, said the frog. I think they look quite happy. Can you see them? They look quite content, quite happy to be sitting on the stairs. And I wonder if you can notice, do you think they maybe come from any of the other traditional tales that we might know? What's it that they're eating? Looks like they're eating some porridge. And who's this little bear playing with up here? Looks a little bit like Goldilocks, doesn't it? What will slugs sit on? Asked the dog. Slugs will sit on plugs, said the frog. Slugs will sit on plugs and flies will sit on pies. I think flies will like that very much, so they got to sit on some yummy pies. Crickets will sit on tickets and moths will sit on cloths. Nice little joke in there. Moth reading a light bulb book. They like those, don't they? What will leopards sit on? Asked the dog. Leopards will sit on shepherds, said the frog. I think I'd be a bit worried if I was that shepherd and a leopard was sitting on my shoulders. Leopards will sit on shepherds and cheetahs will sit on fajitas. I bet that's yummy. I quite like to sit on fajitas. I wish my name rhymed with fajitas. Fossella, fajitas. Does that rhyme? No. But the frog seems to be enjoying it. You're really getting the hang of this, said the dog. I know, said the frog, and that's not all. Gnu's will sit on canoes. Pigs will sit on wigs, and boars will sit on oars. I think the boars look a little bit worried about the gnu holding them up with the oars. Do you think he looks good in his wig? Do you think that's a good wig for him? I think he looks pretty cool. What will whales sit on? Asked the dog. Whales will sit on nails, said the frog. I'm not sure the whales were like that, said the dog. He doesn't look too happy, the whale, does he? Not sure that'll be very comfortable in his tummy. They don't have to like it, said the frog. They just have to do it. What will dragons sit on? Said the dog. Dragons will sit on wagons, said the frog. And this is another funny joke I quite like. Can you see here? It's got Adam's apples. Get it? I get my adults might have to tell you about that one. Dragons will sit on wagons and puppies will sit on guppies. Or guppies are little fish. Kittens will sit on mittens and mice will sit on ice. Oh, that might be a bit cold on your bottom. What will crabs sit on? Asked the dog. Crabs will sit on kebabs, said the frog. Crabs will sit on kebabs, poodles will sit on noodles, and hornets will sit on cornets. Skunks will sit on trunks. Now, to make this one rhyme, I have to say elephants a little bit differently, not how we usually say it, but just so it rhymes. Elephants will sit on smelly pants. Elephants aren't going to sit on smelly pants, gasped the dog. They are now, smiled the frog. Hold on, said the cat. If dogs sit on logs, cats sit on gnats, bears sit on stairs, slugs sit on plugs, flies sit on pies, crickets sit on tickets, moths sit on cloths, leopards sit on shepherds, cheetahs sit on fajitas, gnus sit on canoes, pigs sit on wigs, boars sit on oars, whales sit on nails, dragons sit on wagons, mice sit on ice, Kittens sit on mittens. Puppies sit on guppies. Crabs sit on kebabs. Poodles sit on noodles. Hornets sit on cornets. Skunks sit on trunks. And elephants sit on smelly pants. What are frogs going to sit on? Asked the dog. I wonder if you can guess. Is there any other words that rhyme with frog? Log, bog. I'm struggling there. Sun loungers, said the frog. Sun loungers? Does frog and sun loungers, do they rhyme? I'm not sure they do. I think the frog's being a little bit cheeky there. The cat doesn't look very impressed, does he? I don't think he's enjoying sitting on those gnats. And I think the dog's thinking, hold on a second. If I'm a dog and I have to sit on a log and the cat has to sit on gnats, I'm not sure that you as a frog can sit on a sun lounger. Doesn't seem very fair, does it? And I do like this back page as well. The dog doing lots and lots of fun things. That is a lovely book. I do really like that one. Let's have a look. Let's see who else has said hello. I hope you enjoyed the story, by the way. Hi, Amelie. Nell's already been reading the book. Hi, Eli. Hi, Luke and Miles. Hi, Freddie. Laura and Jensen. Anina and Badis. Hi, Willow. Lovely. I've got a big author shout out there. Well done. I'm sure you answered the question on time. Hi, Jacob and Squirrels. Hi, Bethany and Sam. Oh, hopefully you can hear Miss Manson now. Hopefully. I'll try and talk a bit louder. Hopefully it's okay. Now, so my challenge to you is to think of an animal and think of something that rhymes with it and that they can sit on. Now, I had a go at doing this earlier, and do you know what? It's not easy. So if you need to borrow some ideas from the book, that's absolutely fine. Or if you want to borrow my ideas, you want to mag those and take some of my ideas, that's absolutely fine. I do not mind. So I had a go at doing it. Now, so I decided to do a hawk. So hawks will sit on forks. Now, it's not the best picture, but can you see my hawk? Oh, not holding that the right way. My hawk, and he's sitting on a fork. And you know what? He's quite a happy hawk. I don't think he'd quite mind sitting on a fork. Maybe he can use the fork to borrow somebody's dinner or use for his dinner. So hawks will sit on forks. And I've had a go at writing my sentence at the top. And I've got one more as well. I've got mice. So I borrowed the mice from the book. Will sit on rice. So I've had a go at drawing some mice sitting on some rice. Now, a word of warning. If you don't want to spend ages drawing lots and lots of bits of rice, I would suggest you maybe try and rhyme it with something that's a bit bigger, because it did take me a little while, but I did enjoy doing it. So I've got my mice will sit on rice and hawks will sit on forks. Now I might add those pages to the back of the book that I've added to it. So yeah, that's your challenge. See if you can think of an animal and something that rhymes with it that they're sitting on. Or if you would like to change it a little bit, you could always, they could be doing something that they like. You could do, oh gosh, put myself on the spot. A cat who plays with hats, or a cat who wears a hat. Or, well, actually, speaking of cats, because I didn't get to introduce her last time, and I know we've had lots of doggy visitors, and Mr. McKinnon showed his cat as well. So I thought it'd be quite nice to introduce my cat. Would you like to see her? She's asleep right now. I'm not sure she might be a bit sleepy. Let's see if she'll come and say hello. Oh. So this is my cat here. She's called Lola. She's very, very fluffy. She's very heavy. She's quite a big cat, quite a chunky cat. I could always draw a picture of her, couldn't I? I could say, cats sit on hats, or cats play with hats, or I'm not sure, I could find something. Let's see if I can find something that reminds me of Lola. Not sure I can, but I wonder if you've got any pets at home that you might want to draw them sitting on top of something. That might be quite nice. We're going to say bye, Lola. You say bye. It was so lovely to read a story with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing all of those challenges, seeing if anybody can come up with some brilliant pictures. You can draw it, you can write it, or you can pop a video on and just say it. I don't mind, but I can't wait to see that all to us. Let's just see. Let's let her go. Let's see who else liked it. Ruby. Oh, hey, Rocco. Oh, thanks for the comments on the drawings. Yeah, frogs could sit on dogs. You're absolutely right. Lovely. Oh, lots of people are saying hello to you, Lola. I think they like you. I hope you're all taking care. You're all staying well. Really, really miss you guys. Miss everyone, but hopefully we'll be back together soon. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.